Graduation Day, December 5, 2015. We know that this message is being given on a day that is out of cycle, so to speak, from our normal pattern over the last couple of years. Let that mean to you that this is a topic that we give great importance to, and a message that we hope will surprise and delight you. We are asking that it be titled Graduation Day. This does not mean that there is no further work to be done. However, you may consider that you are now going to be working on your master's degree. Lest you begin to hope that school will be over soon, let us tell you that the number of doctorates that await your attention stretches into infinity. As you look around you, you will see many who seem to be just approaching the entrance to the paths you have taken. In one sense, that may be the case. And you will have made their journey much easier for your having learned what you have learned. What you have achieved for yourselves and for untold numbers of those whom you may never meet. Viewed from a higher vantage point, your world would not be in the place it is at this time if those persons were not being themselves, how they are, where they are, and doing the things they are at this moment. It would be different. Do you see? Now you more than likely will be thinking, different would be good. And it will be. It will be because they will have played very necessary parts. So, in order to maintain the frequencies that you, yourselves have attained, you may wish to focus on what you have risen to and what you still are determined to achieve. Here is our view of what you have gained as a being called humankind. You are now living upon a world that has moved into a higher dimensional consciousness. That higher consciousness is now available to you. A growing number of you are becoming aware of this. Some are further along than others in some ways. Others are more advanced in other ways. You might wish to stop comparing yourselves to others. You are unique. Another way to look at it could be, oh, look what else we can do. That person that you were about to compare yourself to has things that he or she wishes to be better at as well. That is human. It is the ever striving forward. It is good. So now, here you stand on a higher dimensional earth. What do you do now? May we offer a suggestion? Look around you, right where you are, this new earth place. Does it appear new and different? Perhaps not so much, right? What could be changed to make it better? What could you do right now that would improve what you see? First steps are almost always small steps. They lead to other steps. That is the way of it. Now we will point out to you something that may not have occurred to you quite yet. This is what you have already been doing. This is how you have gotten your world to the place it is today. You have done what there was to do when it was apparent what needed to be done. Would you like to smooth out the path a bit? Don't look at the path behind you so often. And what is currently observable around you is really the result of past energies. It is the result of current efforts that you might want to spend more time assessing. Current efforts, current thoughts, current feelings are what build the future. Seemingly current surroundings are actually the outpicturing of past states of consciousness. That is a bit convoluted. We apologize. But it illustrates quite nicely what we are attempting to say. Now there are a lot of things happening around you at the present time that are doing their level best to distract you from the things we are speaking about. May we offer you a picture? See yourselves as pushing through a last denseness of energy into a new and beautiful place. Just ignore everything that does not impinge directly upon your own life, where you stand, and stride forward a bit more to the spot where the sandy, sunny beach, or the majestic mountains come into view. You have made it through more than a decade of this stuff now. We will tell you that, even though it might seem like the never-ending story, it is not. You are actually turning what will be seen as a very important corner when you can look back upon it. Very important corners often have to be rounded with a little extra care being taken with one's footsteps. But, looked at from our vantage point, it can be said that you have never yet failed to turn one successfully. And never before have you had such a large cheering section. Never before have you had so many urging you on. So, good friends, Dear friends, as you would yourselves say, just keep on keeping on. There are more of you pulling on this rope by the day, by the hour. And most of you are beginning to see the results. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Channeled by Ron Head. oraclesandhealers.wordpress.com